Hey guys, Stitchu22 here. It's been a while since I've last spoken on camera, but with college, I've been the most busy that I've ever been in quite some time. But enough about that. No sooner does Fatal 4-Way end that yours truly begins to plan for the next Super Show, which in this case is Money in the Bank. And this Super Show is headlined by a 6-man ladder match, which is the Money in the Bank ladder match. And the prize is a briefcase in which it has a contract in which you can choose when, where, what match, and which champion to go after. So it gives you a world title shot whenever you want, against whomever you want, in whatever match you want. So that could help somebody become champion right then and there. It could help somebody who's been champion before get that championship back, or it could help somebody new become champion for the first time. But with that said, in order to determine which 6 candidates are going to be in that Money in the Bank ladder match, we have to have some sort of tournament, right? But to have a single elimination tournament to determine 6 competitors is not the best idea. In fact, the best idea to do it is to have a points tournament, just like the last tournament, the Bound for Glory tournament. However, this tournament is going to be different because it's not going to be under Bound for Glory rules. It's going to be under the point system, rather, is going to be under National Hockey League rules. And the way it works is it's going to be round robin style. And you win, you get 3 points. If you get a draw, you get 1 point. And if you lose, you get 0 points. You don't get a strike unlike the last tournament, but you get no points if you lose. It's going to be done either in 1-on-1 matches or 2-on-2 matches if need be. And after 4 rounds of round robin style, whoever has the most points, that is the 3 individuals that have the most points, will go on to the Money in the Bank ladder match. I say 3 because there's 2 conferences, and each conference is going to have 3 participants. So the 3 participants in each conference are going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So the red and blue conference are each going to have 10 competitors, but only 3 per conference are going to make it. So, as for the competitors that are going to be competing in this Gold Rush tournament, which is what I'm going to call it, for the Red Conference, it's going to be The Rock, Vader, Steve Austin, John Morrison, The Big Show, my friend Digino, R-Truth, Mason Ryan, Kevin Nash, and Animal. For the Blue Conference, it's going to be Tony Bennett, The Undertaker, Nufi Banga, Eddie Guerrero, Bob Barker, Ezekiel Jackson, Smash, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Mr. Rogers, and Randy Orton. And these were the top 10 contenders for their respective world championships. The list excluded, we excluded the United States champion, we excluded the Intercontinental champion, as well as the World Tag Team champion. So yeah, we excluded them because, well, they have championship commitments that they have to fulfill before they could ever get a shot at the World Championship, unless given one. Nevertheless, these 10 men, or the 20 men, divided into 2 conferences, which, yeah, for the 10 men in each conference, they will fight each other, and like I said, the 3 highest point totals in each conference will go to the Money in the Bank ladder match at said Super Show. And if there's a tie for, I don't know, third, if there's a tie for third, we'll have a playoff match to determine who's going to go in and take the final spot. If there's a tie for second, well, if it's just 2 people, then those 2 people go in. But if there's more than one, or if there's more than 2 tied for second, then we'll have to have some sort of way to determine who gets in. As for if there's a tie for first, like if there's 2 or 3 tied for first, then those 3 get in. But if more than 3 people are tied for first, then we'll have to have some sort of random drawing where we determine which 3 get in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and those who, and however many are left out. Like, say for example 4 are tied for first, just to give you an example. 3 people are going to be drawn. Like, we're gonna have a drawing to determine who's going to be in the ladder match and who's going to be left out. But the person that gets left out is going to be the one to face the world champion of their conference. But we'll never know until the final results. But one thing's for certain: it's going to be hectic. It's going to be unbelievable. I mean, I really believe that this tournament is going to be off the chain. I really believe that, but talk is cheap, right? So we'll see what happens at the conclusion of the Gold Rush tournament, and whatever else comes up as far as what happens in the weeks to come. Hopefully, I'll be able to not be swamped with homework in real life. Like, if I get swamped with homework, that's just gonna slow things down. So I would have to say I expect things to pick up by the time Christmas comes around, but or if I ever get a holiday, or if I happen to be ahead in terms of my grades. But until that happens, don't expect too many videos, just so you know. But other than that, that's all I have to say about that. Until next time, I'll see you when we get to the ring. This is Taju22 signing off, saying goodbye, and I'll see you then. Peace.